part that we're using in chapter 2 using the dialog box and graphic window. We can ask the Java to display a graphic window, and we can, instead of in the text editor, we putting our input request like this window. Let me bring him in the window right here, and you're gonna put your code right here, and you're gonna respond you in this area. We could have a graphical window that display and ask us put your message. When we put your message, and it's gonna return us a result. Now let's go to the naming convention. To bring up a graphic user interface, we have to follow up some rule and regulation. First, let's consider we have to use a Java utility, and that one is Java X swing dot J option panel. We have to use this one before we are starting our public class. So we're asking, okay, use the graphic interface of the swing package, and we importing this feature to our program. If we do not import this one, we cannot use the swing features. We cannot use the swing features. Okay. The second point that we have to keep in mind, we have to, when we're trying to use a swing object, we have to use exactly the let's say the object like this one that you're going to see, J as Java, option O uppercase, option panel pan P uppercase, dot show lowercase, input I uppercase, dialog D uppercase, and open a string and put any string that you want. So we're going to put our string right here, and the result of this one should go to a variable name, and that name is a string right here. A string is a storage area that you can put any number of the characters. We're not going to talk about the size of it, but size of it is big enough so we can hold any string that you put them in there. Now we're going to say read this one, pop up in the screen, and put the result on the name. And when you put the name, we're going to ask you, okay, when you read entering a name, let me execute this one, and you're going to see the result probably better. See right here, when we're executing this one, it's going to exactly put the string that we're asking, enter your name, and you're going to enter your name, for example, Scott, right here. And when you're going to click on the OK, you're going to take this name, this Scott, and put him in the variable name right here, and then we're going to use another swing object to display the output to a graphic window. And again, J option pan, same as this one, dot this one use another class, and we use J option pan object and a member method such as show message dialog. The first option dialog is null, comma, hello, plus the name, which is Scott. So let's put it right here. I execute this one, so you're going to see this is the result of this feature, this line of code. So you're going to put the message right here, and you're going to say hello plus the name, which is what? However, this is not right, hello. Okay, and then you're going to put the Scott right here, Scott. Okay, now it is the right name, hello Scott, and you're going to see that they execute this line of code. Okay, so we are going to see that we have a class object pan, and the object is message box that we using right here, show message dialog box, and it's going to be a display dialog box like this one. When we using the Java option pan dot show input dialog box, it's going to give us an input dialog box so we can put the content that we want, and as a result it's going to display the output message box. As you're going to see right here, one of them is dialog box, show input dialog box, the other one is show message dialog box. These two options. and this is the two main option. Thank you so much, and this is chapter 2 over.